Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is Betweenle, which I don't think I've played before. I played it on my own before, but I haven't played it on video before, so that should be interesting. You're doing sort of an alphabetical search, so I'll start with alpha. Ooh, both words had a P of all of those. Interesting. P in the middle. I'm thinking PER. But let's just guess this left word. PR should do it, and that'll test if there's an R in the right word as well. Prone looks good. Okay. Nothing on the left still. Let's think about this right word for a second. REP. Can't be reply or repay. Okay, it's not immediately obvious, so let's just look at the left word again. Where does that P go? SP? That seems the most likely. I'm not seeing a word. SPU? SPI? SPU. Like all the things I'm thinking of aren't there, like spunk. What about like SPI something Y? Like, oh, spiky. Ooh, close. Is there only one option? SPI. I thought spiky was the only option, to be honest. Spicy, spicy. Okay. So the right word, there's an I and an E. So I'm thinking IPER, like viper. A spicy viper. Oof. Indeed. All right, let's play Fibble. Each guess has exactly one lie in it. So let's see. I'm thinking about bringing in the S. So we can do something like spare. Okay, so one of these R's is lying. That means the A has to be true, and there has to be no S. All right. What am I thinking? I could do the AR again, but then I would need to bring in the W or the M. Could I end in ARM? Can I do like... Yeah, I think ARM might be good. Or I could just move the R. I could do like RA. And then do like an E at the end. That seems pretty good, actually. Let's do crane. Ooh. Okay, well, we know the A is correct. Also, there's a lie between one of these two. Doesn't tell us anything, as far as I can tell. Clearly the answer is crane, and it just lied to us. Okay, so I'm going to assume it's RAE, and we're going to do another word like that. Like what? Brave? Okay. So one of these E's is lying. That means the R is in place here. The E wanted to be yellow again. I don't know who's lying here, but we're going to do another RAE word if it exists. Like Drake. Okay, we know that R is lying. Okay, so amazingly, the E is gray the whole time. Okay. That's unlikely. So this R was the lie. Yep, we have all the lies. So it's RAN. Wow. What is it? What do we end with? G? I'm not seeing how to start that though. It can't be R&D. Oh, T, grant. Grant. There it is. Nice. That was a really interesting one because it lied 3 times in a row on the last slot. In case you don't know, the dailies for Fibble, everyone gets the same lie slots and the same lie offset. It's predetermined before you start. I know sometimes it can feel like it's trying to screw with you, but really any lie screws with you. So no matter what you guess, slot 4 will be offset by a certain amount. Like so in this case, R should have been yellow, so it'll go +1, right? So yellow to green, or green to gray, or gray to yellow. And then your second guess, the last slot, will be +1, and then third guess, your last slot will be +2, etc. So you'll get the same lie slots and offsets. That keeps it consistent for everyone. So like some people might get a more fortuitous lie than others, even if they guess the same word, and that wouldn't be fair for the daily anyway. Just some behind the scenes from the creator. Pretty neat. Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. Democratic is kind of out there. All right, what do we have? Forest, parade, erotic, interesting. Skeleton, train, hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog? Olive book. So we got like foodie things, olive, mint, lime, like ingredients maybe for something. I'm not sure what else would go in there. Okay, it could be a red herring. We've got book, we've got sad. All right, like caravan and parade and train seem similar to me. I'm not sure exactly how to describe it. Like a group of people moving. Does that make sense? I'm not sure what else would be a fleet. So like a grouping. I feel like of these, parade doesn't really fit, to be honest. Like I could see fleet, caravan, train being in there, but parade now feels out of place. But you know what? I'm going to try it anyway. Nice. Okay. Procession. I'm glad I tried it. All right. Democratic. So this has to be like a fill in the blank thing, right? Like Democratic Party, maybe? Like what else would you put by Democratic? Convention? Erotic party. Hedgehog party. A sad party. I'm not seeing other parties. A book party? Which party are you going to? Let's see. Cactus. Things with spikes. Things with points. Desert things. I'm trying to think what cactus could be. Skeleton too. Interesting. Is it keys again? Skeleton key? No. What else could skeleton refer to other than it's an obvious definition? Yeah, I don't know. Noble gas? Sad gas? No. Okay, we still got olive and lime and mint. I still feel like those might go together. Well, assuming they do, what else would we have here? Cactus. I mean, cactus isn't that the only organic thing left? I mean, you might consider it forest, but forest is like a grouping of like it's an area. Like these are all organic: mint, olive, cactus, and lime. So nothing else. Oh, hedgehogs are organic, but I don't know. I don't know how these would be grouped. Green plants. One away. Interesting. I mean, some olives are green, some are black. Wow, that's one away. So I mean, it could be that it's not cactus. I think that was completely reasonable to not be cactus, but I don't know what else goes there. So oh, what else? Okay, okay, sorry, this might be obvious. Cactus and hedgehog both have spiky things. But what else would be like spiky? And if that's the case, it wouldn't go with olive, mint, or lime. What else? Spiny? Books have spines? Okay. And skeletons have spines. Wow. That was the purple. Okay. Things with spines. Nice. Okay. So what's left? I mean, mint, lime, and olive go together for sure, because cactus ended up with the spines. So what goes with these? Or we can think about what else goes over here. These are supposed to be easier. Mint, olive, lime. I mean, if we're going off the organic thing, maybe forest. Oh, these are just colors of green. Okay. So I was on the right track with green, but these are just colors of green. I was going way too far into that. Shades of green, and of course it was the green. Which green would you call it? Of these four, would you call this forest, lime, mint, or olive? I'm thinking olive myself, but I'm not much of a color identifying expert. All right, let's see if we can figure out noble, erotic, sad, and democratic. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss because the only thing I could think of for democratic was party, but this definitely doesn't work for party. Noble, gas, noble. Huh. I don't think it's a fill in the blank because it's not the purple. So I'm trying to see if it's anagrams, but I really don't think it's anagrams. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I give up. What is it? What blue might mean? They just love colors in this game. And it's the blue category. Okay, so wait, blue might mean erotic. In what context? Blue might mean noble? I get sad. I get democratic. Okay. People are going to have to tell me this one too. How'd you do? All right, let's play Betweenle. I've tried this on my own a few times, and the idea is we're guessing words, and it tells us whether we're closer to A or closer to Z. We're basically trying to narrow down dictionary words as in the order they'd appear in the dictionary. Now, the times I've tried it, I haven't been able to succeed in 14 guesses. And what I've been trying to do is split the difference, like start a word with M, and then between A and M or between M and Z. And I think that's not good enough. I think you have to get lucky. So I'm going to try something that's a little bit closer to A instead of starting with M. So why don't we like split the difference a little bit better? Like, why don't we start with H and we're going to hope that we get lucky. So it doesn't really matter what we guess. I'll just guess house because really it's the starting letter that we're trying to get right now. Okay, so we got unlucky. We're between house and we were trying to get lucky. We didn't. Now we're going to try to get lucky with T. Maybe S. Let's start with S and see if we're where we are between there. Just to stare. Why not? All right, we're between house and stare. So we're getting the worst possible result every time. I guess at this point I should just start with M. I'm not sure if I should keep gambling here. I'll gamble one more time. Let's start a word with P. Because it does capture the R and S as well, which are pretty common as starting letters. So, I don't know. Prone. Unlucky every time. I mean, it's just it's just going to the center of mass here. All right, we'll start with now at this point, like what do we expect to start with? We could start with H, L, M, N, O, or P. So I'm thinking actually, yeah, let's go with M actually. Mince, why not? Between M and P. Okay, so let's do a word starting with N and hope for the best here. So we have plenty of guesses left, but we only narrowed down the first letter. North. Why not? Okay, we're between mince and north. So now I'm going to guess an NA word to see if we're an M or an N. What's like the least alphabetical N I could use? NA. Like an NAB would be great, but I don't know. Is like Nax a word? No. We'll just do nanny then. That's fine. Okay, between mince and nanny. So we're gonna assume we start with M. But we have to do a late M. So M and then let's do MU. Munch. Between mince and munch. Okay, so M. It keeps giving me the result that's center of mass. Let's do MO then. Let's do mouth. Okay, so M. It's either an I or an O next. Let's do an early O. So like O. Let's see. I got to think of a word. I have 5 guesses left. Yikes. See, the problem is I have 4 letters left to get, and I have 5 guesses. So I gotta be careful here. Do I go with like moldy? It's kind of a gamble. Let's do it. Moldy. Ooh, okay. M-O for sure. And then, wait, was that a good result? I don't even know if that was a good result. But we're narrowing it down. M-O what? We could do M-O-O if that... Is there a word for that? Like mooch or something? I don't know if I want to guess mooch. It is kind of central. Will it accept mooch? It does. Okay, so... All right, we got 3 guesses left. M-O... See, it could still be like an S or an R or a T. What am I thinking? I mean, but it could even just be like mouse. And if it is, like, I think I can't do that yet, though. But maybe I can do like an M-O-U and then like an earlier letter between, like, early in the alphabet here. I mean, I could do like mound. This is a gamble, too. Yeah, that didn't work out. M-O... Because it could still be... It can't be mouse anymore. It's better than guessing mouse. But it could still be like... maybe I'll do mossy. Just to see which vowel goes there. Okay, M-O. Okay, so... I've got 2 guesses left. I don't think I'm going to... I have yet to win this game. M-O... What do I do here? Is there another M-O-O word? Like moose? That's not bad. If I think it's M-O-O. I mean, I could do moped. That's kind of in the middle. Yeah. So M-O and then... Okay, so it's not a vowel here. It's a P or an S. Or an R. In the middle is morph. It's as good as any word. Let's try it. Okay, yeah. So I have yet to win this. I don't know how, like, I feel like it's not enough guesses. How are you supposed to win this? What was the answer? Did it tell me the... I don't think it even tells you the answer. It doesn't let you keep going. Yeah, there is no answer listed here. Oh, moral. It's at the top. Whoops. Right there in bold. Moral. Yeah. Okay. Have you ever won this game? Is there a like, is split the difference, like going in the middle, like, feels like it's the best possible strategy, but maybe you just have to kind of go more towards one edge and just hope you get lucky. And I just got really unlucky at my first few guesses. In this case, it ended up starting with M. So that strategy was never going to work on this one. That's why I kept going to center. Okay, well, did you try this? And if so, how'd you do? All right, let's play Polygonle. Let's see, we have an 8-letter word. This repeats and this repeats. So I'm going to try ing. See if we can finish this. I always want to do going, but like ongoing is really the only word that does that. I'm not sure I see something. Maybe ling? Songling. Songling. Wait, songling is not a word. I thought songling was a word. I thought it was like kind of bird or something. Okay, is there a different? Bungling? Hey. All right, it wasn't ing, but there is an N and it doesn't repeat. Oof. Okay, what do we do with this information? The N does not repeat. Oof. I don't think we got what we needed out of this. I mean, what if we just ended in like ED or ER or something like that? And then this could be like INED. Wait, what? I still need a U. Okay, so un. So that's not an N. I mean, we need undialed. Hold on. Let's put the let's do un. Oh yeah, we don't even need the D necessarily. The L could repeat. The problem is the I can't go here. It doesn't quite work. Okay, what if we did like an A here on L repeating and then an I. I feel like I'm really close, but I'm gonna have to do a filler. Maybe I'll do a filler that starts with un though. Can I do like unifies? Darn, Unten. We know the N doesn't repeat. Unification's too long. Unifiers. There we go. All right, I found the I. It does not start with un, and we got nothing else. Well, I feel like maybe the U goes here then. We could end in UN. We need an L somewhere, like an L here. This, oh no, the N doesn't repeat, so we can't end in N. So this repeat, L-U-I-N. Yeah, those are the letters we know. This doesn't look good at all. I need another filler. What can I do? We know the N doesn't go there. I was thinking like count something. I would like to get an A, actually. You know, machine is pretty intact, so I'll just do that. Robust machine would have just given this away. I'm almost positive at this point. Is this an M? And then this is a U. And then an L. Aluminum. Ah, Aluminum. Apologies to the British viewers for the American spelling, but wow. Yeah, that's hard to think of for sure. There were 32 ordinary words, a lot of plurals, which I didn't really think about. Not that many plurals, but tangling, rucksack, Eldorado. Wow. Some of these are not common words. I guess hematoma, frescoes. Okay. Let's do the mini. All right. Today is a sheet day. Nothing from sheet. How about rally? There's an A somewhere. Where does the A go? Do we like end in A, or do we start with we start with A and then do like abood? Like what would it be? Maybe AU? Doesn't really work, does it? Okay, so what if we end in A? What would we put here? Like an N or something? Donna? It accepted it. It does end in A. It's not an N. Oh, I should have guessed comma. No, it wouldn't have been right, but is there another MMA? Like lemma, but there's no L or E. I'm not seeing it. What can we repeat here? I'm thinking I here. And then what even? Pizza. Is today pizza? Oh my gosh, today is pizza. Wow, and it took me so long to think of it. All right, pizza day. Nice. Let's do symbol. I'll start with blaze. All right, we'll assume the middle letter's A until proven otherwise. So let's do stang today. Okay, middle letter's not A. So the middle letter might be an E, and if that's the case, what do I want? Second, S, N, or G? None of them are great, to be honest. Okay, so, well, the second letter is going to be a consonant. Could I do like SL here? It's like, is that even reasonable? I'll, yeah, without the E, I'm not sure. It seems much better just to put an E here. Oh, yeah, okay. Put an E here and then, I don't know, SE? GE? I feel like NE might be the best. Inept? No, there's no T. Can't be inert. I keep wanting to use the T. Maybe? I thought of unlit, but there's no T again. But maybe something like that would be better with an L. Unlid? Is that a word? It is. All right, I'm right about the O, UN, and the I, but not the L. So unbi? It's that or EI. Which doesn't, that's not a word, right? What goes at the end of this word? Unbip, unbiff, unbeer, unbiv, unbic, unbim, unbix. None of these are words. What did I do wrong? I can't. Could it be a repeated letter? Unbib? Oh, unbin. Unbin. No? Okay. Unbib? No. Darn. I thought I had it. Let's just do every letter. Unbio. H, J, K, X, C, V, M. How am I misreading this? U, N, B, I. Okay, well, how about U, E, I then? E, I, N, E, I, Q. Well, no. What was that? Q, W, R, Y, O, P, F, H, J, K, X, C, V, M. I mean, red sun is green. This isn't that hard to read. And then the middle letter has to be B, L, Z, or E. Okay, I'll try Z. Unzip. Oh my gosh, it is Z. Oops. The reason I start with blaze is to assume that there's no Z in the word, but I guess in this case there was a Z. All right. At least I didn't lose. Got it in 4. Unzip in 4 is not bad. Just took me a while. All right, blind fusel. One of the our starting letters will be a lie, so unzip. I'm gonna assume that Z is not a lie. Let's see. Wow. What do I want to omit? What if it's just piano? Okay, the P was the lie. Interesting. So we do oh. Well, I think I have to start with, I think I have to type unify here. So let's do that. So it's U, I, N. That's what we know. What goes here? What? Urine? Okay, so I have to guess something that's anything but a real word. So I'm so confident in urine, I'm going to guess arin. Yeah. Okay. Nice and quick today. Urine was the answer. Wonderful. Unzip was a great start for urine. Too bad there was a lie. We probably would have gotten it much faster. All right, let's play Don't Wordle. It's thinking of a secret word, and I'm trying not to guess it. So we'll start with kayak. Nothing from kayak, so we fill up with Xylil. It ends with L. Okay, so this has been bad in the past, but if it doesn't end with double L either. Okay, I was gonna say if it ends in double L, that's a bit easier, but it actually can't. Let's try to figure out what the word is, and then I might have to undo. We'll see. I'm gonna do bezel. Oh no, it starts with B. Okay, so there are 3 valid words. What is it? Yeah, I'll just avoid all 3. I'll avoid the B-E-L situation there. So let's not, let's make it easier on ourselves. Let's undo Xylil as well. So let's do, okay, I don't want the L, so I was gonna say fluff, but I don't want the L. Let's do kaku. That seems okay, right? I mean, this one, sorry. Oh no, there's an O second. So it was B-O something E-L. What? Yeah, undos. B-O something E-L. Why don't I see it? Boral. Bowel. It's bowel. Okay, so the answer is bowel. I think we're okay with this O second. Now that we know it's bowel. I could do something like, oh, I don't want to introduce the L. I keep wanting to introduce the L. I could do sorry, but I'd like to save some of those letters. How about, I was gonna say mama or something, but there's no A. thought of polka, but yeah, again, no L, no L. Is mommy with an I a word? No. With a U, no. How about Bobby? No. I want one of these to be a word. All right, I'm gonna go with mommy then. We'll use the Y. Okay, and now next we will do. See, what was the word? Bowel. Okay, so we can do like Poppy. No, unfortunate. What can I do here? I'm trying to avoid the E as well. Although I could do, because of where the E is in vowel, I could do a bunch of OE words, right? I could end in ED, then ES, then ER. So that might just do it. Would I run out of other letters to use? I mean, I can always resort to putting the W in the middle. Well, let's see if this works out. So let's do an ED word first. Like loved, but I don't want to use the L right now. Ooh, is there like an OZED? Dozed, maybe? And then we can do an OES word. If I did loves, I'd have to use the L. I wonder if Popes works. It does. Nice. And now I just have to avoid vowel. Well, lower works. Good enough. I could try to have as many left as possible. Hover doesn't have any of the letters in it. Okay. Nice. That worked out actually. I had 12 words left. That's pretty good. There are a lot that I could have still guessed. Wow, Fowet, O-U-E in a row. Fowet. That's amazing. Boxen. I didn't think about putting an X in the middle, but Boxen and Waxen were two options there. I wouldn't want to start with B anyway. Cool. Well, those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.